What's up, guys? I've got a really fun video for you today. We're going to be rewatching one of my fights with a first round TKO, so it's going to be short, sweet, but a lot of fun. Let's go. This is my first fight at 170. It was kind of a catch weight at 165. This is my first time fighting at any other weight other than 155 pounds. I actually felt pretty good going into this fight. I've been cutting a lot of weight. Moving up to 170 is definitely where I'm going to be. This fight kind of solidified that for me, especially because my next couple fights I went back down to 55, tried it out, didn't feel the same. And my opponent, Durante, had fought all of his fights before at 170, where I'd fought all of them at 55, and we kind of did like a catch weight in the middle, 165. So that's something, when you just think about cutting weight and, picking your division, right? Like in here, I look a lot bigger than normal, I feel like. And it was really just, I felt like good. I could, really just focus on my training this camp. That's a big thing I think guys overlook, especially when it comes to making weight, is just because you can make it doesn't mean you always should. So that's just something, like a little spiel on picking your weight class, cutting weight, all of that, because you definitely can, but like I said, is that going to be the best for your performance? What's going to be the best for your division? Just because you can make it, or sometimes just because everyone else is doing it, isn't always the best reason to do something. So this venue, hands down probably my favorite venue I've fought in other than Electric Cowboy. That one will always hold a special place in my heart. But a venue called Tannery Row in Buford, Georgia, where before they started doing this fight card there was only, how do I say this? Little People Pro Wrestling. So we'll just leave it at that. Come out. It's the last fight I touched gloves in too. Working the jab, the leg kick, and right away he was just coming in, throwing crazy hands, forced a crash, and from here, just really trying to settle in. I have the leg weave, and even those are just little rabbit punches, kind of right there, because I noticed that, a little bit of a possible fence grab there. You can see the Diamond MMA jockstrap poking out of the back. Shout out to them. 10% discount code in there. And there. Now I'm starting to settle in some heavy ground and pound. Really get things going. And he just couldn't take any more. First round TKO. Went crazy a little bit. Threw my mouth guard. I think I got it back. One of my coaches found it. There I'm yelling at my wife. And honestly, Durante was a really good dude. I have a lot of respect for him. He didn't really get a chance to showcase it, but I've seen one of his other fights, and he actually had some pretty slick takedowns. But one thing with that fight in particular, in the beginning, I couldn't really get the ground and pound off like I wanted to, because he kept rocking, right? So it's like trying to throw hard punches while being on top of a surfboard almost. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and rewind it. So you can see kind of here, I'm just kind of tapping them to get a position, but I wasn't able to settle my base. Just tapping, trying to get my base settled. And once I was able to settle in, 1 second, a little closer, like right here is when I was able to finally get comfortable and start throwing some heavy shots. Because before then, imagine trying to stand on a skateboard or surfboard and really try and throw. I mean, he was doing a good job of rocking my base. So that was where the real struggle was to keep everything settled in. That is it for the video. Like I said, super short and sweet, first round KO for you guys. Hopefully that gave you some interesting tidbits, kind of, working different styles of ground and pound, also deciding, if you are looking to compete in MMA or even Jiu-Jitsu, honestly, some considerations of what is a good weight class for you. Just something to think about. So drop a comment, let me know what you want the next video to be about. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel Your support really means a lot. We'll see you guys next week.
I come and go like a rah, rah, rah.